How about now? Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Thumbs up. Can you hear me now? Yes? Yes, can you hear me, or yes, what? Yes, we can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Yes, you can hear me. Okay. All right, perfect. Damn, I said all that and y'all couldn't even hear me? Okay, that's how long it's been since I went live. I don't know why my OPS did not connect to my mic. My mic is connected. I don't know why. That's crazy. So you guys didn't hear the music playing while I was getting ready. Y'all didn't hear any of that. So let's try this again. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Hope everybody's doing great on this blessed Monday morning. It's gonna be a great week. I missed you guys. I ain't gonna lie. I missed you guys. I actually was not going to come back live this week. I was gonna come back live next week to start the month of April, but so many of you guys at the at Q's car unveiling, we're like, hey, your live trading has done so much for me. We miss you. One guy, I forgot his name, came up to me and he goes, hey, introduce himself, said what's up, and then he goes, oh my god, I miss your live sessions. I caught my biggest trade on this gold trade that you called once. Oh man. And it was amazing. It was amazing. So I said, you know what? All right. Let me go back live. I will say this though. I had a real good week last week. I was on a win streak. Guys. I was killing it. I was trading from my bed. I wasn't even getting out of bed. I would get up. My laptop was right next to me on the other side. Grab my laptop, hit a lick real quick, and I would roll over and go back to sleep. So, obviously I'm not gonna do that here. We're gonna chat, answer questions, have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. We got a lot of catching up to do, right? Y'all gotta tell me how y'all been doing. We gotta go over some setups, talk about, trading, life goals, good stuff. So let's make it a great stream, guys. Let's make it nice and positive. Come with some good questions that can help a lot of people. And first and foremost, we're gonna win, right? Today is gonna be a winning day. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good week. And we're gonna kill it, and we're gonna kill it together. We all win together, always. All right? So, as always, guys, y'all let me know how my music sounds. It's not too loud for anybody. Get myself settled here. All right. So, first things first. But how you guys been though? What's been going on? What have I been missing out on lately? Fill me in, guys. What is the tea, honey? What is the tea? Okay. Ooh. So we're good today on news. We are good to go on news. So let's start with gold. Let's start with the OG, with gold. All right. What is that on there? All my settings are all messed up right now. I don't know what's going on here. I haven't used my desktop in only like a week, and I hate it when it starts tripping when I come back. I'm gonna have to start leaving my computer on or something, because turning it off obviously is something. All right, guys. So real quick, oh, what's this? Oh, restart. Yes. Why does this thing always have to restart? I don't understand. Yes. Why you keep having to restart, bro? Okay. How's the music, guys? Too low, too loud? Let me know how the music is so that, you know, we can be good. Okay. How's the music, guys? Can you guys update me? Let me know if the music is good, because I'm about to get into this breakdown. I don't want to hear anybody saying the music is too loud, we can't hear you. Because this mic is something else. This thing picks up my neighbors next door or something. I don't get it. Too crazy. All right, music is good. Okay, perfect. All right, cool. So it's 7:32. Let's get into this real quick. All right, so on gold, I'm gonna look at gold on the weekly real quick. So, weekly structure. It was cool here. We were trending nicely here, making higher highs and higher lows. And then we came down for a little bit of a retracement around this area here. As you guys can see, price pretty much held support around this area. And look at that. Look at how many times we rejected the zone down here. We tried rejecting a couple times, and price couldn't break, and we broke back up inside here and continued bullish. Look at this engulfing candle here. Beautiful. So right now, gold seems to be touching, well, it is touching these highs right here, right? We have kind of a range going on in this area right here on the weekly, right? I don't like that. I don't like to see that. Doesn't mean you can't trade it. Obviously you can. It's just better when you see an actual trend, right? You saw the same thing happen here, right? Price was trending nicely, and then we ranged and we came down, and we ranged again, and we pushed up. Now we're ranging again, right? Kind of the same thing. But if we look further back, right, look at how price kept rejecting this area of support right here. Check this out, guys. If I pull this zone all the way across, what did we have previously in this area, right? We had a beautiful resistance holding in this area, and then that resistance held below. Once price broke back above this area, we held it as a level of support, right? Those are levels that you always want to pay attention to, so that it can give you a little bit more confirmation. Doesn't necessarily mean just trade off of it. It means it gives you more confirmation to give yourself a higher probability trade. Okay, so going back to where price is now, we made a high and we tapped here. So right now, what's it looking like? We're holding resistance at this weekly. It's looking like price wants to come down, okay, which is excellent right at this point. How many confirmations do we have? Well, we have a higher high that was formed here. Price had a bullish engulfing. We need some sort of a pullback. We also have a level of imbalance here as well. Price came down. We're breaking supports. At this point, you want to look for the sell bias with gold right now, okay? On the daily time frame, even better, okay? Daily's been nice body, big body candle. This one was kind of crappy. This one came down nice and strong. This one, you know what I mean? So you want to see candles like this. This is what you don't want to see, right? You don't want to see this. You don't want to see this. This nonsense here. This is what you don't want to see. This is what you want to see. This is what you want to see. This is what you want to see, okay? All right, so now the only thing that's giving me a little bit of pause right now is the fact that we kind of sort of created higher highs here, right? If I pull up my candles real quick here, you guys will see based on structure, price made a high, made a low, higher high, higher low, higher high, low, right? So the structure here is moving up nicely, which tells you what? Look for the buy, right? Look for a price to finish with the low, creating the low, and then turn around and come back up with a high. However, how many times did we tap the zone here? We tapped it almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, couple times before price said, you know what, we can't break above anymore, let's come down. All right, so if I'm looking at the daily here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clear off my chart here real quick. Okay. I'm marking off my daily zones right now. Obviously, I'm not marking off the current because it's still forming. Okay. So weekly it says to look for sells, right? Daily is breaking bearish. We had a lot of movement. Let me see, this started at 1 o'clock. So yeah, we came down nice. Look at that clean drop there. Oh my God. I swear to God, London session, I'm about to start getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to trade because, no, I'm not, just kidding. But I hate it when I wake up in the morning and I see these clean ass moves that we just sometimes don't get in New York that coming. Look at this nice drop. This would have been the trade right here. Like, that's just beautiful. I don't even know how many pips that is. Almost 200 pip drop. Okay, so we're approaching this support down here, right? This area right here, this little demand area down here, right? So can we tap into that area, potentially bounce off it and come back up? Yeah, we can. Can we break that area? We can. Right now, weekly is bearish, daily is bearish. We're still maintaining, though, guys, a overall bullish trend, right? Inside this, remember that range we just looked at? Inside that range, we're still maintaining a little bit of a bullish, you know, push, if you will. As long as we hold this area right here, guys, everything is, you know, clear for the buys. Right, only time I would be looking for sells is if price was to start breaking structure to this downside down here. Okay, we would have a break of support, break of our trend line, and you know, straight bearish momentum coming down. Okay, so let's go down to the 30. So we have this drop here. We have price that was coming down bearish. We didn't really pull back much. We have not been really pulling back much on this time frame here. If you guys look here, the pullbacks are kind of weak, kind of weak. I'm not feeling the pullbacks, honestly. On this drop here, we didn't get much of a pullback. Price pretty much came down and continued dropping. I can't even break out a fib on here because it wouldn't add up there. So let's analyze these candle bodies right quick. So we're seeing here that we broke support, we pulled back, we held a level of resistance here, and then we broke support again and held a level of resistance before we broke again. So price is at a low right now, which means we're very close to this area here. So could you take a buy in this area here for price to push up? You could. The only issue with that is your stop loss would need to be somewhere down here because there's a lot of wiggle room for price to come play around down here before it does actually go bullish, if it does go bullish. So that would require us to wait. So let me go down to the 5. Here go my neighbor's kids running around again. Cannot wait to buy this house. Get the fuck out of here. I love kids, guys, but sometimes I can't with the noise. I cannot with the noise. Drives me absolutely bananas. Anyway, let's look at what we got here. Okay, well, it looks very nice on the 5. I ain't gonna lie. 5 looks pretty nice right now, especially for the sells, right? We have this area right here, and we have this drop and this pullback. Boop. That's what that's looking like right now. This is actually very nice. This would be excellent for a sell. Short position here. Stops above those highs to come down and tap this area down here. So let's see, where are we? At 7:40. We have 2 hours until the 4-hour candle closes. Now, this would be a sell at a 4-hour low. Not the best setup, I ain't gonna lie. Not the best. Now, on the low time frames, it looks great. On the higher time frames, not so much. We're entering sells at a low, and already at a low that's close to a major support. So Are we going to bounce? Are we going to come down and tap and bounce off of this area and continue down? Or are we going to bounce and come back up? I mean, we have a solid 100 pips into coming into this area. So, this, from here to here, from this area to this area is about a 50, 60 or so pip drop. Okay, so what I'd like to see is for price to continue down below this area to hold this area, right? We had support here, we broke, we had already had a pullback. So I'd like us to continue down in this zone here for price to continue bearish. The only way I would be looking for buys, obviously, would be for price to break above this area, which would be a break of structure on the 5 minute, which could give us a little bit more confirmation to potentially look for the buys, because even though we have rejections down in this area, guys, it's a 5 minute rejection zone. That's not too strong of a zone, you know what I'm saying? So basically, once I see a nice like bearish engulfing maybe on the 5 minute, or a rejection of this area, maybe something like this where price you know, pushes up, we play around a little, and then we start breaking supports. At that point, we can look for price to come down. This area would be excellent to look for the sells, because your risk reward then becomes a lot better, because now you're entering sells up here. Your stop loss is literally cut by a lot. Okay, so that's what I'd be looking for at this point in time. So I think we should keep our eye on gold here for now, because there's a potential for a trade here. There's a potential trade idea here. Okay, I don't really like these sells on the higher time frames, to be honest with you guys. Like I said, you're entering sells at a low on the higher time frames, but even though we are on the 4-hour time frame, there's still almost an hour left to form. Look at that rejection, nasty rejection there. Okay, so I think we're gonna tap into this area at least a couple times. I don't think we're just gonna turn around and wick up. I think we're still, I don't see this 1 hour candle wicking all the way up to close. Right, you have to see how the 4-hour correlates with the lower time frames in terms of your trade. So I don't think we're gonna see it, you know, just go bullish and wick up, and this candle's a wick. I think it's going to close as a bearish candle, and then the next candle can look to probably come down, create a support, and then start pumping up, and that would be obviously around 9 o'clock. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at right here. So I like how price is tapping into this area. I might even take a sell here. So it's about to be 8 o'clock. There's going to be some volume in here. The risk reward is very good for the sell here. Risk reward is very good. Let me look at the 15 minutes. 15 minute opened up bearish, then it rejected up. If we can hold this area right here, all right, we can look hopefully for price to maintain down. This is a nice little pullback. It did give a nice little pullback on the 5. I mean on the higher time frames. It did give a nice pullback. Let's see here. So I'm going to take a sell on gold, guys, where gold is now, in anticipation for it to continue down. If we hold this area here, guys, we should be good. If price breaks above this area, then we have to get out and wait some more. So it's 7:44, 8 o'clock is gonna hit. So, you know, we're gonna get a little volume here. So all we want is some volume, right? Right now on the 5 minute, we don't have too many rejections up here. We only have 2, and price is kind of teetering over here. You want to see as many rejections as possible, but sometimes you're not going to get that, being that you're on a lower time frame. Okay, so okay, all right. So I took one position on gold because I'm just waiting to see maybe price comes back up here, plays around a little bit. If it does, maybe I'll take another position. But for now, it's Monday, you know, taking it easy, just one position open, and then just gonna let that ride off into the sunset. But we're being cautious. We have to be cautious, guys, because like I said, this is a 5 minute area here, not a very high time frame confirmation area. So that's what that is. So what I'm looking for is this. Boop. what I'm looking for to happen, basically. All right, so below this area, sells. Above this area, buys. Okay, you always want to get your zones to kind of match up a certain type of way to give you a general idea of what to look for. Okay, that's pretty much it. So this is where my stop area is, guys, but this is not where my stop loss is, right? I don't really trade with a stop loss. I trade with a mental stop. So I just have my trade, you know, wherever I want to get out, I get out. You know, that's just hit the button and get out. But it is a visual area though of where I want price to respect, basically. All right, so always keep that in mind, guys. All right, don't see this stop loss and say, oh, that's Charlene's stop loss. That's where I gotta put my stop loss. I always keep a mental stop loss when I trade. The only time I put a stop loss is if I'm in a trade and I'm in profit and I want to hold it, let's say through news or something, and I'm going to be walking away or what from my computer or my phone, whatever it is, then I will put a stop in profit. If I'm swinging a position, in which case I'm in profit and I'm going to put my stop in profit, obviously. Most of the time when I use a stop loss, it's already when I'm in a certain type of profit and I've already secured a certain number of positions. If not, then I'm scalping, so I'm in and out, so I don't really need to have my stop in there, you know what I mean? So that's that. All right, so I'm gonna let this play out here. I'm gonna keep this trade on my radar, and let's look at what is AU up to right now. AU, mommy, what are you doing? Let's see. Let's start off fresh here. AU looks like it wants to range today. What we got going on here, AU? Oh, I ain't gonna lie, guys. AU looks a little wicky. AU looks super wicky. Oof. Look at these. Oh my God. Just struggling. Struggling right here. Okay. AU looks okay for the sell. Just off the daily right here, I'm seeing potential sells. Boom. Yeah. I don't like these wicks though. I don't know. I'm not feeling these wicks too much. Let's see. Wow, what's going on? Okay, so guys, when I see stuff like this, especially on the 4 hour, I stay away. I stay far away. I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. There's a lot of indecision here. I'm not touching AU today if this is what it's going to look like. I'm not. I want to see you see nice big body candles, nice momentum candles like this. That's what you want to see. But when you see stuff like this, there's no volume, you don't know who's in control of the market right now. You have no idea. It's I don't know. But yeah, this is bullshit. We don't trade that. I'm not even gonna break that down anymore. No need. AU is gonna go on the back burner today. All right, US30. All right, what's going on with gold here? All right, so gold is pushing up into this box here, which is good. If we can hold this area, that would be excelente. Let's look at the higher time frames real quick. So on the 15-minute time frame, this candle is pumping hard right now. That's okay. She can pump all she wants to. It's about to close in 9 minutes here. Let's see here. If we hold this area here, like I said, guys, I'm going to continue looking for the sells to continue down to correct this area. If not, and we break above this zone, then I'm going to be looking for a bullish engulfing. I'm looking for a bullish closure inside this area to tell me that price is ready to go bullish. That's what you want to see. Now on the 15-minute time frame here, what do we see forming, right? We see bullish closures, we see retest candles pushing up here, support being formed and you see candles pushing up. So that's telling you that price technically potentially wants to go up, right? But remember what I said on the 4-hour candle, I don't really see this candle wicking all the way up here. Can it do that? Yes, it can absolutely do that. But do I see that happening? No, I just don't. I don't think this area is like strong enough to do that. This area held as a resistance. We have a bullish push here. We have this nice pullback. Look at how many times price tested on the 4-hour before it pushed out, right? It tested for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 hours before it finally pushed. And what did you get? An engulfing candle. You had price pushing down, right? Wicks bodies closing below, looking like it wants to break support and continue down. And then you had this big bullish candle kind of rip through and confirm that, hey, the buyers are back in control now. Now you want to look for your buys after your pullback. Okay, so is this area super strong? I wouldn't say so, because of all the times in the past that it took to reject. So this candle should come down and play around in this area as well before it wicks up. But if this thing does like wick up all the way up here, that's going to be crazy. That's going to be a crazy move there, because that's weird as hell, especially since there's a lot of time left in this candle. There's an hour left for this candle to form something. So that's a lot of time. Okay, so just be patient with your trade, guys. If you're in it, just be patient. If you're not in it, it's okay. All right, but always stick with your confirmations. Always stick with your plan for what you want to see happen. Okay, so this area is where I wanted to see price respect. We have 2 minutes left in this 5-minute candle. Let's see how this closes. I'm in about 20 pips drawdown right now. Okay, so I'm gonna hold off on US30 for a second, because I want to see how this trade is going, how this candle is going to close. Because if this candle closes bullish above this area, then I'm going to close my trade. But if it rejects and it comes down, then I'm gonna hold it. I don't know if I want to open up another position yet, but we'll see. Because if price breaks above this area here, then I'm not looking to take another sell, obviously. I'm probably looking for price to continue back up, to probably come up and start correcting this move here. So the fact that we didn't come further down here is a little disappointing, but let's just wait. It's early, it's Monday, we have plenty of time to let a move play out. Let's look at the 1 hour real quick. 1 hour is pushing up strong here. Let's take this off. 30-minute candle. And when you're in a trade, guys, and you're in drawdown, always be bouncing between time frames to get an idea. Because remember, we're scalping. We're not swinging, intradaying, holding moves for hours and hours and hours, days and days and days. You're trying to scalp to get in and get out. So you always want to be bouncing between time frames to get an idea of what you think the market is doing on each time frame. So let's see how this candle closes. Thanks for that video, Day in the Life, so motivational. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. I'm glad you're back. AU has been ranging all morning. Yeah, AU looks ugly right now. AU looks ugly right now. Super duper ugly. AU looks very ugly right now. Okay, we broke above this area. I'm going to close my trade here. We closed above. Close my sells. If we hold above this area, I'm looking for the buys to continue, but I'm going to wait for confirmation. What I want to see is, I want to see, where's my A marker? I want to see, so we have a bullish engulfing here. We broke all these areas and we closed above this zone. So we were too early on that trade, guys. Just entered too early, too excited. What I want to see is price come down here and do this. And I want to see a break above here. Once I get that break above this zone here, once I get a break above this zone here, then I'm going to look for the buys to continue. So here for the buys, and it priced now I already took sells, right, and lost on the sells. The sells did not play out. Price did not maintain this area here. We broke above with a bullish candle in the last, I don't know, 10 minutes of an hour candle, which is pretty insane. I actually hate it when gold does that, because sometimes gold will like play around in 15 minute, 30 minute. It will literally fuck around, right? And sometimes literally in the last 2 minutes of a candle, it'll shoot up or shoot down on you out of nowhere. Okay, that happens a lot. I did not expect that to happen on this move here. This move here, first of all, it was 30, 45-ish when we entered. Price is moving okay, but not enough to like skyrocket anywhere. There's no kind of major news. There's nothing crazy major happening. Okay. And this is a 15-minute candle, which is is it still forming? This is the same candle? Is it the same candle? I guess it is. Okay. A 15-minute candle that formed almost a 40 pip push, which is a lot of pips. So I've already taken one trade. That was a loss. So I'm going to wait. Now, do I want to take the sell again? I wouldn't take a sell again, guys, until we broke probably here, which would be right around the same entry that I got before, right around this area here. But right now, I really want to see the buys play out. The buys give me more confidence. I don't really care much for the sells because, like I said earlier in the stream, we were already very close to support down here. This would have been a very, it was a very ambitious trade because, like I said, on the higher time frames, we're taking a sell. I took a sell at a low. So I'm okay with that because I anticipate the price to continue down back inside this area. But if at this point now, I probably need to wait on this 4-hour candle to close, because this long ass wick here, I'm not understanding why it's doing that. I'm really not. This zone here ain't that strong of a zone. It's telling me it is right now, but this candle should have come down. This candle should have continued down here. This range here between this move here is still good. This push here, like the candle, it needs to come into this area. It needs to tap. This is not enough of a push. Looking at this move here, I'm not really seeing that. I need for this to come down and to give me some reaction in this area. And then that's going to give me more confirmation to take a potential buy or to look for the sells to continue down. You know what I mean? So I'm still anticipating for this to come down. It just put me in way too much drawdown for me to hold my position for price to continue down. And I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. So that's what I'm looking at right now. So where can I look for the buys to break? Here. That's where I'm looking for buys, and maybe price can come back up inside this area up here. So let's see if we can redeem ourselves and look for the buys. Now, if the sells play out a little bit, that's fine. I'm not going to take any more sells down here because I don't trust this area here. If anything, if price does come and play around down here, I'm going to be looking now, instead of looking for buys up here, I'm going to be looking for buys down here. And that's going to be that. But I'm not going to take any more sells in here. I don't trust the sells anymore. And you get popped once, that's all you need. That's all I need to learn my lesson. And you can't be afraid to execute, guys. You see, you have a plan, execute on your plan. Execute on your plan. So let me look at this chat for a little bit here. What we got going on here on this chat? Gold moves a lot during London. It does. It does. This drop here, man, we almost never get shit like this in New York sometimes. Or if we do, it comes later in the session. Look at this movement that started at 4:15 in the morning and it just melted. London sessions, like for this whole year, we're at the end of March. This whole year, London session has been eating on every single pair. London session has been eating, but I refuse to sacrifice my sleep for trading. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to be patient and trade my own session. That's it. You know, my day would go pretty crappy if I wake up at 2, 3 in the morning to trade. I would probably sleep until like, I wouldn't go back to sleep till what, 9 in the morning. And with my luck sometimes, guys, that would be the time London session starts taking a shit. Literally. That would be my luck. I would wake up one day and start trading London session, and then London session would start doing a bunch of fuck shit. And then New York session would have all the moves. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So don't change your trading plan because you're seeing, you know, one session is getting this, you know, this session, this pair is doing this, all that shit. Stick to what you've been doing because the moves are going to come. You just got to wait. You just got to wait. That's all that is. So, trading live is tough. It is. It is very tough. It is very tough. Having to explain yourself, everyone's expecting you to win, it really messes with your psychology. That's why I needed that break, you know? Needed that break. When you trade by yourself, guys, it's heaven on earth. It really is. You guys, trading live is tough. You guys, some of you will never know how hard it is. Some of you will never have to do it. And now, granted, we're choosing to do it, but it's very, very hard. It's very hard. Last week, I was in heaven. I was in heaven. I was laying in bed. I did quick breakdowns and I was catching my moves and I was good. I was good. I was not going to go back live this week. I was going to run it back. Run it back. And then I went to the event and everyone's like, oh, please come back, this and that. So we'll see. I already messed up my win streak here, taking this sell on gold. So we'll see. You closed your trade too early? Nope, I closed it right on time. I closed it right on time because that was my plan. I see a bullish close above my zone, I'm getting out. That was my plan. I'm not going to hold it and hope that it comes back down. The market is telling you what it wants to do, guys. This is why so many people, you know, blow accounts and they take bigger losses than they need to. Holding moves, hoping that the moves goes back. As soon as you start hope trading, it's time to get out. It's time to get out of the move. I said, if I see my price come above my zone and close bullish, I'm getting out. What did I do? It came up, I let the candle close, and I closed. I closed. That's it. I'm not going to get mad if I close and then the candle rips bearish on me. I'm not going to get mad. I stuck to my plan. That was my plan for what I wanted to see. I'm not going to get mad that, oh, I closed and it went down. And no, I'm just going to wait for another opportunity. I'm going to watch my plan. What did I say now? I'm not messing with the sells anymore, right? This sell was a risky sell. Why? Because we're very close to a major support. So if price wants to come back down here, that's fine. It can come back. But I ain't taking the sells. I'm waiting for the sells to finish to look for my buys. What I want to see is the buys play out. I'm done with the sells at this point because I don't feel comfortable with it. You get me? Gotta have a plan for what you want to see. Have a plan, guys, and follow your plan. Follow your plan. That's how you build discipline. That's how you build confidence in your trading. plan what you want to see before it happens. As it's happening, you decide if you're going to execute, and then follow your plan. When you're in the you have a plan before the trade, you have a plan while you're in the trade, and then you have a plan after the trade. You got to follow all three of those. Did anyone correctly guess your cash withdrawal? Yes, I put it in the comment that I pinned on that video, and it's on my Instagram. So I try to put information out everywhere, but some of you guys just always seem to miss it. If you go back to the video and you go to the comment section, the comment that's pinned to the very first of the comments, it says to guess. Right under it says update, and it says congrats to the winners. And then on my Instagram story, for 2 days straight, I put how much it was. So there's no other way you guys can keep in contact with what I'm doing unless you follow me on Instagram or you pay attention to my YouTube. Because I try to put as much information out as I can. The candle didn't close above. Yes, it did. It did. This is where my zone was. It didn't close above this zone, no, but I'm not going to hold a trade from here to all the way up here. Fuck that. You know how much that is on gold? My entry was down here. 60 pip? Hell no. Not doing that. Nah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Let's look at US30 here. I haven't looked at US30 in a while. Let's see. You said you have a plan after the trade. What is your after trade plan? It depends on the trade that I just took. So I have a profit target that I try to hit every day. Like, not a target, but I have a general area of what I want to see profit wise. And it depends on what I'm seeing, right? So let's say I'm trading gold and I take a trade and I win the trade. I'm going to ask myself, based on that win, you know, was it my full win? Was it just a small win? Did I close at break even? You know what I mean? I'm going to ask myself certain questions to basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, gauge what I want to do for the rest of the session. Is, when did my trade close? When did I close my trade? Did I close my trade at 8:08 in the morning and there's a whole 3-4 hours left of the morning session that I could potentially catch a setup? You know what I mean? You got to ask yourself these things. Is there opportunity? How clean does the market look for another potential trade, for another potential setup? You know? Yeah, my neck is killing me. It all depends on how that first trade goes. So for now, like right now, I took a loss this morning. Small loss, but I took a loss. So now I'm going to be extra careful with my next trade, because my next trade is going to be my last trade. It's been a long time since I've taken 4 setups in one session. It's been a while since I've done that. So lately it's only been 2. It's only been 1 or 2. So I already gave away 1 trade, right? So I better be careful on the next one, because that's my last trade for the day. And that's just my discipline. That's what it is. That's what has been working for me. You live to trade another day, man. You live to trade another day. Sometimes I wake up, I come to the charts, and the setups will be so clean. Setups are so clean. Today, not so much. Today we came to the charts and we saw this bullshit. We saw a nice little drop. Now we got to wait for another move, basically, to play out. You know what I mean? So your discipline has to be top tier, guys. Remember, it's not one trade. Your trading journey is not based around one trade. It's not. Several trades, several trades. How's your discipline? How are your breakdowns? Are you trading and it's not the trade that's wrong, it's your entry that might be too early, or you're over leveraged maybe, and that's what caused you to close the position out? You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of different variables you have to look at to kind of narrow down what you're doing wrong. You know what I mean? So does one trade define you? Does one big win make you a great trader? No. Does one big loss make you a bad trader? No, it doesn't, guys. It's a track record of how you're doing on the charts. It's with anything in life, you know. When you're in school, your grade point average is not based on one exam. It's on how you've been doing on all your exams, and they take an average of all that, and that's your grade point average. They don't judge you on one exam or one test or one paper that you wrote. They judge you on a record of them. Okay? So don't let one trade define you, guys. Gold going to 1937? Well, I hope so. I hope so. Okay, back to US30. Back to US30 here. Let me go to the weekly. I need to play another song here. This song is played out right now. Let me see. I hate this. This app used to be so good. Now it freaking sucks. Now all it does is show goddamn commercials, man. This is ridiculous. Every other song has a commercial. Damn, what's the name of that song? I keep forgetting the name of that song. Is it this one? Yeah, we can play this one. This one's not bad. I gotta get this organized though. Okay. If this song gets boring, I'll just switch it up. Okay, so let's look here. So on the weekly time frame on US30, think we're bullish on US30. I feel like the US30 is gonna go for the buy. Would have been nice if price came down here. This was all London session. What's gold doing? Coming down? Okay. GU is looking nice again. It was looking ugly for the last couple weeks. It was doing all this nonsense here. Now it's starting to trend very nicely here. Break. Maybe we can break these highs for once. Price is really struggling to break this area. I don't know why it's struggling so hard. I don't know why. 1.24396. I don't know, guys. GU might be a play today because GU looking nice and bullish right now. We have this nice drop pullback here. We stopped right in this area here. This might rip in a minute here. I haven't traded this pair in so long because it was doing so much nonsense. Yeah, look how we're holding this area right here. Resistance, and now it's holding support. That is beautiful. If we can hold this support here, prices close above this area and retested. If this candle can close above here, this will be a really nice entry for the buys to continue up here. This is sexy right now. I ain't gonna lie, guys. This is sexy for the buys. How do you donate on here? I don't have that set up yet, guys. So sorry about that. Do I want to take a buy on GU? Maybe let this candle close here. It's doing a lot of jerkiness here. This setup looks really nice. It looks really, really nice. I'm loving this. High, low, bullish engulfing, retest. This is excellent for the buy. Do I want to take this trade? Charlene, what is your entry setup to enter a trade at support and resistance? Remember, guys, on this stream, cannot teach you how to trade on this stream. Okay? It takes a lot of time and studying and all this kind of stuff. A lot of questions are not just black and white. Okay? If you want to learn what I do, learn my strategy, understand how I look at the charts, like Mendez Mobile Detailing just said. Oh, I thought he got the course. Get my course. That's it. Get the course. Because it's not that I'm, you know, being a crappy person trying to sell you something, but there's lots of variables that go into entries and looking at the market a certain type of way. Okay? So, it's a lot. If you guys look here, you'll see price created support. We broke above, we held resistance. We pushed down, we retested. You're always looking to enter after a retest, right? Once you get that retest, and you're looking for your candle confirmations to tell you what to look for. Who's in control of the market? Is it the bulls or is it the bears? Does that go in line with your entire bias? You know, what's your overall bias on the higher time frames? Or, you know what I'm saying? All those things matter. Okay. Okay. All right, gold, very nice. Keep on pushing up here, 830. Let's see if we can get a candle close above this area here. Come on, gold, you can do it. You can do it. Can we get a close? Can we get a close? Yep. Are you already in a trade, Charlene? No. Nope. We took sells on gold and gold smacked us. I'm looking for buys. See this arrow here? I'm looking for buys. US30, I'm looking for buys if we hold this area. If we come down, we could come down to correct this, or we're going to come back up here. It's two possibilities on US30. Either we're going to rip up from here, or we're going to pull back some more and then pull up. But overall, I'm looking for the buys. On GU, I'm looking for buys as well. AU, I'm not looking for anything because AU is in a nasty range on the 4-hour time frame. So I'm not even looking at that pair today. Right now, I have my eye on gold and GU. To be honest with you, I'd rather take the GU, but we will see. We shall see. Do you check the XY? I do not. No. she's repeating herself like a tape recorder. Yeah, because some of you guys are asking the same stuff. You know, I give you guys as much information on here, a lot of information on here. You know, the sad thing is that some people don't come here for knowledge and information. They just come to take a signal. If I take a trade, they just take the trade and that's it. They don't ask questions. They don't anything. They don't even know why they're taking the trade. They just take it. So I welcome the questions. You know, I want to see you guys learn and stuff, but you can't really depend on signals because signals aren't going to be here forever. You know, you can't do that. All right, gold. All right, gold. Do I want to take this impulse entry here? Because there's no real support over here. Support is down here, even on the 5 minute. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let this candle close and we'll see if we can get a pullback or something back here. And then we'll look for the buy entry here. A real bad habit that I have, guys, I'm being transparent with you guys, is whenever I take my first trade and I take it too early in my session, I'm extra cautious with my next trade. And that sometimes causes me to miss my move. It really does. Because it's like I'm trying to take my time to take my entry. I don't want to just quickly take another trade when sometimes I screwed myself over by taking that first initial trade that wasn't the best setup, and then the next setup that should have been my first trade is a good setup, and I end up missing out on it because I'm iffy about taking another quick setup after taking a loss. I usually like to wait a good hour or so before I take my next trade sometimes, because I'm a scaredy cat at times. It's like I don't want to take back-to-back losses, you know what I'm saying? I want to be extra cautious about it, and sometimes it plays out in my favor, sometimes it doesn't. So, you know, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? So that's just me. So if you want to take these buys, guys, you can take the buys. But for me, I'm going to wait on some more confirmations. So. And it's especially like that when there's a trend reversal, right? Because right now the market was lower time frame bearish, so the market's gonna flip bullish. You know what I'm saying? You want to wait for that pullback. You wait for that retest. Wait for that added confirmation to tell you that price is ready to go. You know what I mean? It's 8:30. There's gonna be volume in the market. Can you take these buys to rip up? Yeah, you can. The only issue I'm having with this trade is the fact that my stop loss is a little bit bigger than I'd like it to be, because the last thing I want to do is take a buy in here for price to continue up and then it comes down and plays around in here before. I don't want to get smacked again like I did on this on here, right? We took sells here for price to continue down after the pullback, and it pushed up on us and then it pushed down. Now it still wouldn't have been much of a win because it was a very small move, but either way, I guess not waiting on a deeper pullback caused me to take a loss here, right? So I'm not going to be impatient here and say, oh, we pushed up bullish here, let's go ahead and enter buys at a high, even if it's on the lower time frames. You know what I'm saying? I would rather wait to give me more confirmation and then look for my trade at that same entry point, but after I have multiple areas of rejection. Okay? There's nothing wrong with being cautious, guys. There's nothing wrong with being cautious about your trades. You have to learn to be selective. It's analyze as much as possible and then trade. You're probably going to analyze 10 times before you take one trade. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So, how many hours do you trade? Do you usually trade per day? Well, my trading day is usually done by 10, 9:30, 10, 11 o'clock-ish. 11 is late for me. If I'm still in a trading by 11, that's late for me. Because, you know, I get up at 6 in the morning for me to be in front of my computer from 7 to 11. What's that, 4 or 5 hours? So I'm not trying to do that. You know, that's way too much to be staring at a screen for, you know. So I try to be done by 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock cutoff. 10:30 is pushing it for me. But if you want to be technical, 7 to about 11 every day. That's the window that I give myself. If I don't find a setup in that window, I guess I ain't trading. That's it for me. You know what I mean? So. And do I glance at the charts every now and again to see what the market did after I finished my? Yeah, I see big moves happen. I'm seeing all that going down. But I don't let it get to me, you know, because I still get setups. You know, I've been trading for 5 years, guys. I've been trading, I would say 4.5 years of those 5 years, going on 6 actually. I traded New York. You know, I traded New York, I traded London, I've traded Asian, I've, you know, traded all time frames. I mean, all sessions. So you just gotta find what works for you. And for now, I like getting up at 6:30 every day. Jumping on the charts around 7 and taking what the market gives me during that time. You know, that's all you can do, pretty much. You know. All good in the neighborhood. So gold is pulling back in here pretty nicely here. Pretty nice. Let me look at the 4 hour real quick. This 4 hour candle is very disappointing to me. Very disappointing because it did not come down, continue down. At least not yet. It's still a lot of time. So, I mean, but it's closing in 25 minutes here. I don't expect much to happen in 25 minutes, but gold's temperament, gold can literally melt in the last 30 seconds of this candle. That's how disrespectful gold is sometimes. So I wouldn't even be surprised. My only issue, even more reason why I don't want to take a buy, because you're taking buys at a low here, but this 4 hour candle is about to close. The next candle should come down a little bit. If it's gonna go bullish, it should come down and leave a bottom wick. So even if you take a buy above this area here, the next candle I doubt the next candle just opens here and just flies. I doubt it. It's gonna come down to some degree, you know. So guess what? We're just gonna let this 4 hour candle close. I'm not looking for any setups in this area here. Not looking for any setup. Nelly, what's going on, my guy? Haven't heard from you in so long. I hope you're doing good. Hope your family's doing good. Mom, wife, kids, everybody's good. Good to see you on here, man. Good to see you. Will you be having any more trainings coming up? What do you mean by trainings? I don't know what you mean by trainings. I do have a Q&A session coming up for my students this week, but other than that, I don't really have anything else coming up. How do you manage risk, Charlene? Do you use amount of money or do you percentage of your account? How much do you risk per trade? So I don't go off percentages like a lot of traders do. I actually just go off a profit amount. So, right? So for instance, right, my account size, I'll tell you guys, is at 106,000. Right? I have 100,000 in my account, right? If I take a trade, first of all, it depends on the setup. If I'm not sure about the setup, I reduce my risk by a lot. I don't just, you know, enter the same lot size on every setup. Every setup is different. And I also enter multiple positions, right? So this sell that I took on gold this morning, I wasn't sure. It wasn't the best setup. So I'm not gonna drop my normal lot size and drop 3 or 4 positions on it when I'm not so sure about it, right? So it depends on the setup that I take and how I feel. And when I start the week, sometimes unless it's like a A+++ setup, I don't go crazy in the beginning of the week, because if the trade is a loss, I just started out my week in the negative. And now I'm like playing catch up for the rest of the week. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to start your week out in the negative. And now, you know, it messes with your head, because now it's like, damn, I started out the week negative. Now I got to, you know, starting out this session, I started out the week with a win mentally, because I was on a win streak last week. So now I'm like anxious trying to keep that win streak going, but I just got in the trade too early. So I'm already kind of in the negative, but because I wasn't sure about the setup, guess what? I entered it at a very low risk. That's why I didn't really care about the drawdown too much, because yes, it was a lot of drawdown, but it was a small loss. I'll tell you, I lost $600 in that trade. 600 on the trade. So is that $600 on a $100,000 account? It's nothing, you know, but that's okay. And that's how you have to trade. You have to trade your account like that, because that's how you're going to keep your psychology top tier. That's the only way. Because imagine I took my regular lot, right? Let's say I dropped 3 10 lots on this trade, right? And I take a 30 pip loss, right? That's already a $9,000 loss on my account. That would have been massive on my account. That's huge. So I pretty much gauge it based on the setup, where I am in the market, all that kind of stuff. There's, again, a lot of things, guys, are not just black and white. A lot of things are, different variables will affect, you know, how you do it. You know what I mean? So, and that's how you have to trade your account. You have to trade your account. Trade it like you have less than that. Less. If you have an account that has 1,000, trade it like you have 300. You know, use lot sizes that you're comfortable with. Use lot sizes that if you take even a nasty loss, you're still up. You're still good. You know what I mean? That's what you want to do. So. What I want to do here, guys, I want to put some buy limit orders in here. This is what I want to do. I want to put some buy limit orders in here, let price come down, grab it, and then rip bullish. That's what I want to see. I'm seeing buys continuing. I don't like this pullback. I wish this pullback was a tad bit deeper. But if price manages to hold above this area, inside this box area here, I would like to see price continue up bullish here. That's what I want to see. Because I think we're going to continue bullish. I think we're going to continue bullish. It's just that we don't have much of a pullback. That's the only issue here. So, what's gold doing? Let's see if price can create a level of support here. Let's see if price can come down. Let's see if price can do that. Do you have a standard R to R target? 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3 max. On gold, my R and Rs are usually 1 to 2, 1 to 3. On pairs like AU, GU, 1 to 1-ish. I'm good with that. And that's only, gold is only higher because gold is very volatile. You know, you can grab 20, 30 pips out of a 5-minute candle on gold. So it's very possible. It's very doable, you know. It's very doable. There's a high possibility that gold might continue moving down. Of course, yeah. Gold needs to come inside this area here. That's what I said. I think gold needs to come down here. If it stays, we don't know. We don't know if it's going to come down. I think it's supposed to come down, but it may or may not. That's why you plan for both outcomes. You plan for if price respects a certain area, you want to look for your trade idea, or if it doesn't, you plan for that one too. Like I said, I want to see gold give me a bullish closure, give me a pullback, and then I have to wait for the break, and then I'm going to take the buy, correct? But if it does not give me that, then I'm going to wait for price to come down here, and guess what? Now I have a better R to R, and I'm looking to take buys in this area based off what I see happening inside that area. Remember, guys, nobody really knows what the market is going to do. None of us is psychic or has inside knowledge or anything like that. We don't know. We just have to try to plan for what we think is going to happen. We have to react to what the market does and what it's telling us it wants to do. But at the end of the day, nobody really knows. You just have to go off what you see. But you have to plan for both outcomes, being that we're scalpers. When you're scalping, you have to plan for both outcomes. Now, if you're intraday, you're swinging, you're not looking for entries in here. Your entries were up here or down here somewhere. You know what I mean? When you're scalping, guys, you have to have a plan after contingency plan after contingency plan, and you have to follow your plan to the T. That's the only way you're going to build up that discipline that you need to maintain some level of consistency. Because if you're all over the place with your trades, you're all over the place with your moves, you're all over the place with your entry confirmations, you don't really know what you're looking for, you don't know, what you're waiting for, how are you going to take a trade? How are you going to know what to do if you don't plan on what you want to see to happen? You know what I mean, guys? I think it's the not knowing and the lack of patience is what so many people struggle with trading. You don't know what to look for, or if you do know what you're looking for, you lack the patience required to execute on it when it's time to execute. You get me? So, I'm so hungry right now, guys. I don't even know why. I did bad yesterday, guys. I've been doing really good with not eating meat, no chicken, none of that stuff. No junk food, no soda, no chips, no candy, none of that. But I had a slip up yesterday. So lately I've been dealing with having a sweet tooth lately. Like, I get these bouts where I just need something sweet, something sugary. And yesterday I was heading home from my family's house. I was heading home, and I stopped off at Dunkin' Donuts and I got 2 donuts. I got a glazed donut and a chocolate covered donut. Those are my 2 favorite donuts to eat. God, I can't even remember last time I had a donut, but I needed something sweet and I couldn't help it. And so what I did was I drove to the drive-thru, I got the 2 donuts, and they gave it to me in the little box. I put it next to me in my car, and I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna eat it now. I'm gonna drive home. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna put on my pajamas, get into bed, and if I still have that sweet tooth, I'll eat the donuts. But if I don't have it and it fades away between that time, then I'm just gonna throw the donuts away. And you guys, I tore them donuts up, honey. I was like, no, I think mentally just having the donuts there, like if I didn't have the donuts, if I never stopped to get them, then I wouldn't have had them. But because I stopped, I got the donuts. So today, after this session is over, I have to hit the gym. 'Cause I didn't work out yesterday. I didn't work out Saturday. I didn't work out yesterday because I don't know why, but I woke up yesterday morning sore as hell. I don't know why. I just woke up. My neck was killing me. I was like, I just didn't have the energy. So I went to bed early Saturday night. I went to bed at like 8 o'clock, I think. I woke up at 7 that morning and I was up for about an hour, but I was still in bed. And then I rolled over and fell back asleep. And I woke up again at around noon, a little bit after noon, because a friend of mine called me and my phone ringing woke me up. And then that's when I got up and got my day started. So 2 days, no workout for 2 days. So today, gonna kill it today. I'm gonna kill it. And I'm gonna punish myself on the Stairmaster for eating those 2 donuts. And I ate them late last night too. I ate them at like 11 o'clock. I didn't go to sleep till like 1 in the morning last night. I couldn't sleep. So I didn't go to sleep till like 1 in the morning. So I ate them late last night. So not only did I eat 2 bad things, but I ate them late. So I don't know, guys. It's I was doing so good. I had one slip. But the thing is like, I don't want to deprive myself of like comfort foods and stuff, because you can't maintain that, you know. You don't want to deprive yourself of stuff that you like, you know. Those 2 donuts aren't going to kill me. They're not going to negate everything I've been doing. But at the same time, it's like, I was doing so good. So, you know, it is what it is. But, Stairmaster is my biggest enemy. Mine too. That thing is the devil, man. That thing is Satan. I'm telling you. But the way it's been having my legs looking lately, I'm like, oh, I gotta do it. Gotta do it. So, I actually wasn't doing it. I was doing a treadmill for a while. I was doing it at like a 10, 12 incline, which is killer, guys. But a friend of mine, is like, Charlene, you gotta do the Stairmaster. Yes, you're doing, you know, yes, you're doing what you're supposed to do and everything like that, but that Stairmaster is gonna get you right. You do 30 minutes of it every day, and you're gonna see a difference in your body. And, it's I've seen the difference, trust me. The sweet tooth is the result of a lack of protein. It's common when you stop eating meat. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Well, I've always had a sweet tooth to some degree. I mean, it's at an all-time high now, but because I'm not drinking juice. I love iced tea. I haven't drank iced tea. Gatorade. I even stopped drinking Gatorade. Or I love orange Gatorade. That's my favorite. I haven't drank that in months. Iced tea. I haven't drank. I've only literally, guys, been drinking water and tea. Water, tea, and every once in a while I have a cappuccino in the morning. But I don't know. It's tough because I'm just trying to keep the calories down, liquid calories. You know, I'm losing weight. It's coming down. It's coming off. The weight is coming off for sure. It's coming off. So that discipline is a son of a gun, let me tell you. So we did tap into this area. Very nice. So let's see. The 4-hour candle. Still have 10 minutes left in this fucker. Hurry up and close already, damn it. So yeah, we did tap into this area, not after a pullback, but it tapped. So I keep stretching. You have a Stairmaster at home, that's gotta be brutal. Because let me tell you, when I leave the gym every day, I wave that thing goodbye, and I'm just kissing the ground. I love it because I hate every minute on it. Every step I take, every drop of sweat that drops off my chin. Oh my God, I hate it. I love it after I get off it because it's like a sense of accomplishment. But when I'm on that thing, oh my God, I'm playing all types of songs. I'm watching things on my phone. I'm trying to look around. I'm trying to take all the attention off of being on it to try to, you know, mentally take myself somewhere else so I can take my mind off of wanting to just stop, you know. But working out is hard, man. I have a high level of respect for people that have really nice bodies, that are cut, that are toned, that, you know, because that takes work. It takes work. You can't get that body under the knife. You can't. You got to put in the work. So the people that are disciplined enough to eat right, you know, and that's another thing. I'm trying to, you know, get rid of my stomach and get rid of that little pudge I got. I got a little back fat and stuff. So I'm trying to get rid of all that. So I got to cut out the sugars. I got to cut out the bad foods. The white breads, the rices and stuff. I gotta cut a lot of that stuff out because it's all carbs. Once your body breaks it down, what does it do? Turn it into fat. If you don't burn it, you're gonna be a little, you know, walking around looking like Fat Albert, you know. So the chemistry behind it is a pain in the ass, but gotta do what I gotta do. Eat tuna and salmon. Let me tell you how sick and tired I am of eating salmon. Oh my God. I can't tell you guys enough. And guys, eating seafood is expensive, man. Cause I remember buying chicken and steak and shit and stuff like that. It wasn't that bad, you know? But when you're buying fish every day, and you're buying lobster, I had lobster yesterday, salmon, you know, and I'm not talking about grass fed. I'm not talking about what's it called? The wild. I'm looking at the wild caught, right? Not farmed, right? I don't eat anything farmed. Everything wild caught. Shit's expensive. It's expensive. Every time I go to the store to buy my food for the week or for the day or whatever, I spend like at least $100. At least $100. Be it on salmon, salad, you know. A friend of mine put me on to Japanese sweet potatoes, so I'm eating those a lot. Those things are so good, and they have like almost no calories in them. Very filling, but yeah, it's tough. It is very tough. But the diet part was the hardest part for me, and that's the part that I've been conquering a lot lately. So myself a pat on the back there. And then I was doing the intermittent fasting for a while. I wasn't eating until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon every day. I might go back to that, but because of the workouts and stuff that I do in the mornings now, I don't know if I can maintain that. So I don't want to start, stop, and not be consistent with it. So, I don't know about that. I don't know about that for now. One lobster tail is like $30. Yeah. I bought 2 of them yesterday. I had my uncle grill them for me. They were so good. I had them with a little side salad. And then a couple hours later, I started getting that sugar craving. So, water them donuts. I do need to eat more fruit though. I do need to eat more fruits. I don't buy enough fruits. And the thing is, I'm not really big on fruits. So, when I buy them, they often go bad in my fridge and I end up losing the money I spent on them. I don't like that. So I have to take it easy with that. But yeah, man, stuff is expensive these days, let me tell you. Can you open up AU? All right, AU is looking like it wants to break up out of this range here. Yeah, you want to see AU break here. And even if it does, you want to wait on a pullback because it's coming out of a range. Look at this fake out here. Pushed up and then ripped right back inside. Crazy. Gotta eat berries. I don't like berries. If I do eat them, I'm gonna gotta put them in my smoothie or something. I've been doing smoothies lately, so yeah. My cousin made me some sea moss too. I put some sea moss in my smoothies because that stuff is so nasty on its own. But I also been taking like liquid vitamins, taking my probiotics, you know, trying to keep myself from getting sick, you know. So excuse me. All right, come on. Letting this 4-hour candle close. With the fasting, you eat after 3. Is it a rule? Yeah, you can pretty much structure it how you like. I just chose to do it after 3 o'clock because I like by like 2, 3. That's when the hunger would. I'm like ready to eat a cow at that point. So I set it up to where, okay, 3 o'clock is my cutoff time where, you know, but I haven't been doing it. I haven't been doing that lately. I usually don't eat breakfast. I've never been a breakfast person. I don't care much for breakfast. They say it's the most important meal of the day, but I don't really care for breakfast like that. And not only that, but I'm working out in the mornings, and I don't like to work out on a heavy stomach or full stomach. I drink just water, and sometimes I get up. Like right now, I'm hungry. But as soon as I close this live and I go get dressed, I'm headed to the gym. The hunger literally goes away. I do my workout, and then I'll come home and get something to eat, and then I'll be fine. So I'm I'm not dying of hunger right now, so it's okay. Eat a fruits. I don't have any fruits in my refrigerator. Nothing. I don't even have any bananas. I gotta go get some bananas. That's what I forgot to get, is bananas yesterday. So yeah. Yeah. I saw you watch Creed. Any feedback on the movie? It was very good. Very good. Must watch, I think. Very good movie. I think it was a good movie. I saw it twice. So very good movie. I highly recommend BPNs, reds and greens. What are BPNs? They taste good and get your veggies, fruits, and via powder if eating fruit is too much. BPN. What is BPN? Let me Google that. Oh, it's not telling me what that is. It's telling me something totally different. Gold looks good if it holds the daily support. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what it does here. I wanted it to come down here. It finally did after it did this nasty pullback here. It's best to wait to see what it's gonna do here. Honestly, I got my eye on GU right now. I really want to take some buys on GU. Okay, it's a brand. Okay. Bear Performance Nutrition. I stop eating at 7 and I don't eat for the first 4 hours after waking up. That's how I fast for 14 to 16 hours. You know what? My nutritionist told me that. He told me not to eat after 7, but he didn't say what time to eat in the morning though. So, seems like that's the going thing for everything, is to not eat that late. So should have kept that sell. I would have been 20 pips up. Sean, don't beat yourself up, buddy. If you followed your rules, you did fine. Okay, don't dwell on one trade. Okay, there's plenty more opportunities coming. Plenty more opportunities. Trust me, it's Monday. It is Monday, you guys. Okay. GU is not ready yet. I know. GU is coming down. I know. Right here. We had a supply area up here. We broke. We pulled back and gone. So, I know. Taking the sells for GU, waiting for price to push the last support for buys to fill for the sells. Well, this would have been a good sell here. Yeah, this would have been a good sell. But if we look here on the structure on the 15-minute, I'm sorry, 30-minute, I would love to see price keep its butt above here. And then look for some rejections and look for the buys. Now here we saw one rejection and then a push, one rejection and then a push. Are we gonna get that one rejection and then a push again is the question. I'm gonna highlight this here and I'm gonna go down to the 5 minutes and see. So we pushed all the way down here, breaking all types of supports. We pushed all the way up and retested back at this area here. And then price just engulfing ripped and then we took off there. So this area here is kind of sort of where we want to see price come back to. Only 25 pips though, that's not a lot of pips. Freak. Market is playing around today. Just a little, just a little. Sometimes gives it to us easy, sometimes it makes us work for it. You know what I mean? $686 viewers and 272 likes. So basically what y'all trying to tell me is I gotta get y'all a win in order to get that like. All right, gotcha, I get it, all right. All right, get you guys a win and we'll get some more likes. Sounds good. That's what that sounds like right about now. Because otherwise, y'all would have been hit that like button, right? So yeah, so I can read between the lines. I can read between the lines. What's day in the life of Forex traders saying? I don't understand that question. Come on, gold. Give me my money back. How are you, Charlene? I'm all the way from Australia watching. I caught 150 pips on GJ buys today. Unbelievable. That is amazing. What a way to start the week. 150 pips? Sheesh. That's a bag. That's a whole bag. That's a bag right there. That is a whole bag, honey. Congratulations, man. Congrats. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. So my question is G, you gonna start pumping up here from this area here or not? I was waiting on GU. I put my demand zone on the candle and it broke my zone. Okay. When did you first start seeing profits on your 5-year journey? 2 years in? Do like Raja. If you don't get a certain amount of likes, you get off the live stream. Yeah, Raja is savage. You deserve a like either way, just for sharing your knowledge. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. This song is super dope. I feel super relaxed waiting for US30 to move. Yeah. AU looks clear for sells. I disagree. AU doesn't look clear at all at this point. AU's in a range. AU can come down or it can go up. It doesn't look, it looks clear on the higher time frames, but in this area, you don't know. Kind of difficult to say. Kind of difficult to say. I want to take a buy on GU. I haven't traded this pair in a while, so let's see. Alright, I'm in GU buys, guys. I think GU is in a good area to take some buys. 4-hour candle just closed. Next 4-hour just opened. Based off structure here, guys, the reason why I took these buys is we pushed up here. We have a level of support. It's resistance now. We have this bullish engulfing here. Price retested it. And as long as we hold this area here, we should be good for the buys to continue up. So that's why I took buys on GU here. When it does that. Did I tell you to move? No. Shit. Get your ass up here. Oh, I'm on the 4-hour. What the hell? So let's see if we can wrap this up with a little win, honey. Little win-win. Yeah, I haven't traded this pair in a while, but I like this setup. I like it. The pullback played out nice. Now, is it just gonna rip up? That would be great if it did, but I think it's gonna maybe, you know, play around. Who knows? It's 9 o'clock, so let's see if we can get some volume, market open, and take off here. Take off bullish. I think AU might pull back before dropping. Huh? What's your lot size, Charlene? I have a 20 lot running on G. on you. Love you, Charlene. Love you back. Love you back. Love you guys back. Thank you guys for your likes, guys. Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate all of you. Early in the morning, waking up this early. It's a lot, I know. Thank you guys. Your analysis showed a nice buy. Why didn't you act upon it? Where? Because I said I wanted to see multiple rejections, remember? I said I don't know if you just came on, but this goal setup here where you see one candle at an area and then the next one, I don't enter on those setups. I just don't feel comfortable entering on those. I like to wait for multiple rejections and then a break. So this is not my ideal setup for a buy. Similar to here, right? You see how price pushed up? We had multiple rejections and then we had a break. See this exact setup here? That's what I want to that's what I want to see on over here. Same thing. Same thing. So those are the setups I like to look for. So. Even on the, especially on your entry time frames, you want to see those multiple rejections. US30 needs to wake up a little bit here. Wake up. Wakey, wakey. What's your TP? So guys, remember guys, when I take my trades, this is not my TP. This is it's just an idea, guys. It's an idea, right? You guys know I'm scalping. I'm only looking for a certain amount of tips, right? I'm not looking to grab this entire move here, right? It's an idea, guys. All right, so just an idea. So if this trade plays out nicely, when it plays out nicely, we're probably going to be done with the stream. I would say, let's hope 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish, because I do have a lot to do today. So I can't stay on forever and ever. So once this trade completes, that will be it for me for the day. That will be it. So I don't know. Yeah, gold is, yeah. US30. Let's see. US30 is holding support here. we're starting to get a little bit of movements, waking up just a little bit there. So I don't know. Are we gonna push up? Are we gonna come down? I'd like to see US30 just push, just rip up here. That would be beautiful. I'm not in this trade, guys. I'm not in this trade. I repeat, I'm not in this trade. Okay. So if you just took buys on US30 because you saw me do this, abort mission. Abort mission. All right. I know some of you guys are gonna, oh, she took buys on US30. I gotta take buys. Just chill out. I like to put these on here and then glance at the charts later and see, you know, what the market did. If I was right, if I was wrong, I like to see all that shit. So. Are we on 4 hour? Let's do this. Oh, and as soon as I'm done with the stream today, I will be requesting a withdrawal off today's profits. We're gonna continue this withdrawal little thing we're on here. Gonna keep it going, all right? Withdraw. All right, guys, that's what I want to see. Always pull your money out, pull your profits out, guys. Pay yourself, okay? Pay yourself. Charlene, is US30 bullish? I think it is. I think it's bullish. I think we're gonna continue up here. Could it come down? It could, but if we're gonna continue holding this area here, because if you pull this across, we held an area of resistance, and now it's holding as support for now. Now we don't have a red candle here to confirm that support, but still, it's still holding. So as long as it holds, you're bullish. That's how I see it. You know. Thanks for the GU, Charlene. The likes are coming. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Needed some needed a win to get some likes. That's, you gotta prove yourself these days, you know. You gotta prove yourself. Prove it. How do you deal with taxes? You get yourself a good CPA. Have you tried cryotherapy? Nope. Nope. I am not about to put myself in a cold tank, freeze my ass to death. That's why I left New York. That's why I left New York. I am not about that life, honey. No thank you, no thank you. I'm about to close out here. I'm about to close. Okay, I am out of GU and I am done for today. One win, one loss. Not bad. Not bad for the day. Didn't quite hit my goal for the day. I hit half my goal. My goal for the day was 6,000. That's what I wanted to make today, and I closed out at 3,500. So, so here's the thing. I didn't hit the goal that I wanted to hit for the day, which is okay. If I hadn't taken that first loss on gold, I maybe would be looking for a second trade opportunity, but I've taken 2 trades for the day, and that is it. That's it. I'm not going to get greedy. I'm not going to try to look for another setup. I have to, stick to my discipline, because if I don't, I put my profits at risk now, potentially losing. You get me? So that's my trade. Those are my trades for the day. Gold is coming up nicely here. We have a push, but we have a rejection at this support turn resistance. If we get a break above this area here, price should continue up here. It should continue up. Yeah, but this is not enough. This is not enough rejections. It's not enough rejection. Hey Charlene, first time watching your live. Found you on Trading Nuts video. I'm loving your work. What makes you prefer the 5-minute time frame to the 1 hour? Mr. Wise Fool, I'm looking at my entry time frames. Your 1 hour time frame is not an entry time frame. Your entry time frames are your 5-minute, 15, your 30. 1 hour time frame is for analyzing. I don't prefer one over the other. It's just how you're using the time frames. So I hope you understand that. Charlene, what is your live schedule? I am wondering. I will be live Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern time. So just turn on your post notifications, your notification bell. So I can tell you when I go live. Or if you come on YouTube, guys, and I'm not live by 7:30, the latest. If you don't see me sitting here by 7:30, I'm not going to be on live. That means I can't get on live. Something, happened. I overslept, whatever the case. But I'm up every day, 6 o'clock, and I'm up on live by 7:15, 7:30 latest. Okay, guys? So it flew up after you close. That always happens to me. It's okay. I'm used to it. I'm so used to it. I'm so used to it. GU does that. I mean, GU. All the pairs do that to me. Gold does it. AU does it. Trust me. If I was still in this trade, it would have came down. Trust me. Because I closed, they said, "Oh, Charlene got out. Time to rock and roll." I'm so used to it by now. You know, if I would have held, yeah, I would have hit my 6K for the day. I would have been good. But that always happens to me. So, but yeah, you got to be okay with it, guys. You can't control what the market does. Sometimes it does. Sometimes I hold it and it goes. Most times it doesn't. It is what it is. And I'm okay with that. I'm very okay. I have not traded this pair in a while. I haven't traded GU in God knows how long. I've always only traded AU, US30, and gold. So I got to get reacquainted with this pair. You know what I mean? Reacquainted with it. It's all good. I'm good, guys. It's all good. Trust me. I made 3,500 bucks today. Trust me, I'm good. I made 3,500 bucks today. That's what I used to make in a month at my job. Well, I made a little bit more than that, but still, you know, I'm good. I'm good. There's no greed. There's no, oh my God, I should have held it. No. Got to be okay with what the market gives you guys, because we are all very blessed to sit here. And how long were we in this trade for? We got in down here, over here, pulled in 9:05. It's 9:30. That means we were in this for 25 minutes. We made money. 25 minutes. You know? So, gotta be okay with it. Those of you that are still holding, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Did you have 3 trades running? I had 4 positions open on this. I had 3 20 lots and 1 2 lot. The 2 lot was accidental. I meant it to be a 20 and it accidentally put it in as a 2. So I had to fix the other ones. Charlene, the market does not follow you. Yeah, sometimes it does. Sometimes. Yeah, it went up 20 pips. I closed out right here at 12. So it went up another 6 or 7 pips or so, something like that. So I'm not crying about it, guys. I'm not crying about it. Trust me. I am not. You know how hard it is to make $1 in the market? It's very hard. It's very hard. Do you think we will break the London high? We may. I think we will, because we're bullish. I mean, look at the structure. High, low, high, low, high. Look at structure. I mean, we got in down here. We got in at the very start of this move. You know what I mean? Now, does everyone understand why I took this trade? Because I told you guys why I took it when I was entering. So make sure you guys understand why I took it. Okay? I know we're all happy if we won and all that. It's great. But, you know, we're also here to learn as well. Okay? Even though I got 25 pips where they sell on GU, I got schooled by Charlene with the buy. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What do you mean schooled? Like, you're saying you learned? I hope that means you learned. So, so guess what I'm about to do now, guys? I'm about to request a withdrawal, honey. A withdrawal. Right now. What's gold doing? Yeah, you see gold? Gold is, you want to see this. You want to see multiple rejections. Same thing we saw here. That's what you want to see right on over here. Now the problem is, are we going to push up some more or are we going to come down some more? Because we could also still come back inside here as well. You want to see this area hold because it held that support before. So it'd be nice if it could hold as another level of support here for price to push. But if it doesn't, you know what I mean? So you got to plan for both. Plan for both ideas. Are we going to push up? Or are we going to push down? Now, if we push up, I would not wait for a retest because we already have price holding this area here. Most likely, especially with volume coming in the market, most likely price is just going to push. But you need the volume for it to do that. If you don't have the volume, it's not going to, it's not going to have what it needs to go, basically. Okay. So what I would do is I'd watch it on the higher time frame so you can have higher time frame confirmations that price is ready to go. if it's gonna go up, but if not, I mean, you got to be prepared for that, for the sells as well. So right now, I mean, this is a setup for a sell. Honestly, it's not a setup for a buy. It's a setup for a sell based on structure. We have lower lows and lower highs being formed here. Pull back, drop, pull back, drop. It can continue down. You never really know. Okay. So be cautious with gold, guys. We are holding this area here of support. We should continue up, but just play it by ear if you're still looking for positions. GU, we caught these buys, beautiful buys. It should continue up here. All right, this was a really nice trade, a really nice trade. These are the setups you want to see every day. Honestly, guys, these are the setups you want to see every day. Okay, 1 second, guys. Let me send this withdrawal real quick so I could make sure it goes through properly. Hold on. Coinbase, Coinbase, Coinbase. Where are you, Coinbase? Oh, here we go. Okay, crypto. Yay, stop doing this to me. Coinbase keeps changing their damn platform, and I'm trying to... Are you kidding me right now? Okay. Bro, what's up with this thing right now? Yo, where is the receive button? Okay, see all. No. Golly, that's fuck. Can I go through all this? Okay, 3F. My email. Copy. Paste. 3F. Y. Yes. Okay. Alright, HANKOTRADE. Let me have my withdrawal, por favor. Alright. Withdraw, trading ID. Boom, boom, boom. Profit for the day was 34. Let's go 34. Let's do 34.50. 34. Bitcoin. Copy. 1 second, guys. Paste. Withdraw. Congratulations, we've received your withdrawal request. Please wait for a reply. Not a problem. Thank you. That's it, guys. That's it. $3,000 withdrawal. Bye-bye. That's it. Withdraw, guys. Withdraw, withdraw, withdraw. Finito. Ouch. US30, what are you doing? Eesh. You mean to tell me in last 30 minutes it did that? Come on, don't do that. Don't play with people's faces like that, US30. That's just disrespectful. For you to push up like you wanted to go, continue going and wick out like that. See, this, oof. That's that market open, guys. This is market open nonsense right here. Oof. Look at that. She is breaking, honey. Wow. Are we gonna come down here? Was this a liquidity grab for us to come down? Wow. Market open. Yeah. What's AU doing? Nothing. US30 is smacking people's accounts right now, and GU is probably retesting, and then gold is still taking a nap over here. Let me look at US30 for now though, because oh my god, are we gonna break here, or are we just gonna play around with this candle? Oof. Thank you for putting money in our account for free. You're an inspiration. Awesome. And guys, you see how detailed? You see how disciplined I am with my account? How I just take profit. I take 1 or 2 setups a day and that's it. That's what we want to see with HANKOTRADE, right? When you guys sign up with my broker link, which is in the description box, when we see that type of discipline, we love that. We love it. Those are the accounts. People got money in their accounts last month, guys, and the month before that. And we're doing another giveaway this month. Keep with that discipline. You see me doing it, I'm not gonna preach something that I'm not doing myself. You know, I'm not gonna say, guys, be disciplined with your account, and I'm over here taking all types of trades, all types of crazy setups and all. No, I'm not gonna do that with you guys. I'm going to practice what I preach to try to get that over to you guys. Trust me, your life will be a lot less stressful only taking 1 or 2 setups a day. I promise you guys. Okay? Do not go crazy with your accounts, taking several trades on several different pairs, trading several different sessions. If you don't have any type of discipline, any type of structure with your trading, it's going to be very hard for you to find any kind of level of consistency. Any kind of level, guys. Okay? So please be disciplined with your account. Do not, go crazy with it and mess up your whole account, mess up your whole week, letting a Monday loss mess with your head for the whole week, making you doubt your confidence in yourself. Don't do that. Remember, one trade doesn't define you, okay? It's never one trade. Thank you for your live and your answer. I have been analyzing on the 4-hour, entering on the 1 hour. However, gunning for the bigger moves may not be the best idea for me. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. You have a great day too. Even though I already said that. I learned something. Charlene, do I need to have a big capital to be a scalper? No, you don't. You can have a couple $100 in your account and still be okay. Hi Charlene, I just got to know you and this is my first live video of yours I bumped into. Please, I need to learn from you. Just know about Forex 2 months back. Get my course, buddy. Get my course. Everything is in the description box. Is it too late to enter on GU? Yes, it is too late to enter. You want to wait for a pullback. Do you ever trade UJ? No. Appreciate the education, Charlene. Great feeling knowing I can chill for the day, knowing I made money. Love the trade life. Facts. Facts on facts on facts. Come on, YouTube. 3,500 is crazy. 3,500 day life changing. Yes, it is very life changing. It's it's a big blessing, guys. It's a big blessing. Some people have to work an entire month to make that, She made 3,000 in a day. Someone doesn't even make 2,000 in a month. Yeah, it's tough. Hey, who's still holding GU? Is anybody still holding? I know, cause I know y'all are some savages. Y'all are about that thug life. So who's still holding GU right now? I know some of you are still holding. I know it. Who's still holding? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Speak now or forever hold your peace. This thing is ripping right now. Oh my God. Oof. Ugh. How many pips are we up right now? 33 pips. Coño. Yeah, baby. We are gone. Gone and gone. I'm still holding. I'm still holding. I knew it. I knew it. Trailing my stops. I knew it. I knew it. I'm holding. Awesome. Up 370. Let's go. Let's go. I knew it. Because you guys are... Y'all are some gangsters on these charts, okay? Look at you guys holding. Look at y'all holding. Holding. Still holding. I love it. I love it. You guys get some pips for me now, because I'm not in this trade anymore. So grab some moves for me, okay? Please and thank you. Appreciate it. Maybe in a year from now, I will post a day in the life of a realtor and a trader. Let's do it. I'm here for it. I am here for it. I'm here for it. Enter now, please. Do not enter GU. You're entering buys at a high, guys. If you missed the entry, you missed it. You missed it. Be okay with that. Please do not enter right now. If you enter now, it's FOMO. It's FOMO. Don't do that. Don't do that. I repeat, don't do it. Does Hanko accept Visa for transactions? It does not. Only crypto, guys. Sorry, only crypto. Please don't spam the chat, guys. Josh, Forex, don't spam, please. Okay? But I'm gonna wrap it up here in a little bit, guys. I think we had a good day back. First trade was a bit of a, you know, pop in the back of the head. Charlene, what are you doing? But we finished the day off, you know, with a very good win, right? So I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna take off, guys. Go get my day started. Go pay a visit to Mr. Devilish Stairmaster. Go break a sweat, and that's gonna be it for me today. And then I got some stuff to do for my other business today. So let's see, US30. Okay, we came down a little, but we're still holding. Look out, we came down and we're still above. We're still holding this area here. So still bullish on US30. AU ranging. Don't trade AU. It's nonsense right now. GU, we took these buys, and on gold, we're waiting for gold to break this area here to break up or to continue down. I wouldn't recommend taking a trade inside here because if you look left, there was a lot of indecision inside that area. I wouldn't really play with gold at this point because gold is in a very precarious zone. So it's, you know, tough. All right. Keep the YouTube videos coming. I see you back in your bag. Thank you. I will try. I will try. I will try, guys. I already signed up for Hanko, but later requested to map under your account. Just email support and they'll put you under my account. So been watching your live videos for 1 week. I can say they really helped me with my patience and over trading. Thank you once again. Xavion FX, you're very welcome. Charlene, hi Charlene, how's our homegirl doing? Your homegirl is doing great. Your homegirl is doing good. I cannot complain. Charlene, I like your car, your house videos, new to you. Like, keep up the great work. I will for sure. Love you too. See you back. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, guys. You guys have a good one. I thank you all for being on with me today. We'll be back tomorrow. Same place, same time, same place. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. You guys enjoy your days. Catch me on Instagram for the rest of the day. But other than that, I am off the charts for the day. That is it. I love you guys to the moon and back. You guys be good. And it is your girl, Charlene FX, your favorite female trader. Peace and love. Catch you guys tomorrow.